Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Esme and I post a lot of bullet journal / creative videos, and today I have a video where I'm showing you guys how I made this little snail mail here. It is actually the first time that I made this, a snail mail actually, but I really enjoyed the process, so I'm going to share that with you guys. And I got a lot of questions on my Instagram when sharing this. What actually is a snail mail and what's the difference between a normal penpal? But how I understand it is snail mail is just actually just post that you send someone, but it's filled with like goodies like paperies, washi tape samples, stickers, anything that you can think of that you're using for bullet journaling and creating, crafting, you can send over to a friend. And I made this one for a follower on my Instagram who won one of my giveaways. So I made this lovely snail mail for her and filled it up with lovely goodies that you will see a little bit later in the video. And the fun thing about a snail mail is that you don't just put everything together. You try to wrap it in a creative way and just to add in all these kind of little elements that they can unwrap everything. That's nice. So I had the idea, because I made this washi tape sample, that it would be cool to have like this string going around so that I can tuck it behind it along with maybe some other things. And I thought that would be just super cute as an extra element and not using just like paper, but also add something different to it. And I'm using this simple A4 craft paper that I just folded in half to give it this vintage vibe that I really like. So I have here on the right, you can see it. I have the washi tape sample, and I'm making this one for Nienke. She is a follower, like I said. She is such a lovely girl, and I actually went to her Instagram. I looked at her feed. I looked at her bullet journal style. She's also a bullet journaler, to see what kind of things she would like, and so I put that all together so that it would fit her style as well. So that is what I am, what I'm doing here right now. And if you also want to be a part of maybe some giveaways or see more of my work, make sure to go ahead and follow me on Instagram. And you guys, look at this cool animation that I made. I recently switched from my editing software to DaVinci Resolve, and I took some time getting to know the software, but now I'm playing around with the Fusion tab, which is the tab where you can make like all these cool animations, and I think that's really cool. So I might this is my first animation ever, but I might change it up a bit and try some new things. So I have these this old vintage little bookcase, actually, like this this little cases you can open up. And there used to be a time that I used a lot of vintage papery in my spreads, and right now not so much anymore, but I thought it would really fit this vibe of the snail mail here. So I went into that and I had some real old envelopes. Is that the English word? I'm not sure, but they are this vintage style, and I thought it would be nice to add that there to the top so that I can put a little note in there for her as well. And then on the right here I have this clear plastic package there that I want to paste in there to put everything inside. I actually always, when I get a package or something and it comes in this kind of wrapping paper, or it comes in a little bag, or like I said, this plastic, I actually save that, because I go along a lot and make like little packages for other crafty friends that I have, and just to make it look a little bit prettier, it's always nice to put them in a little bit of plastic. And since I don't want to buy any of that, I love to reuse stuff, so that's why what I use that for. So these are all the little snail supplies that I'm sending off to her, and I thought these would be really cute and she would love to use them. And she already posted on her Instagram as well what she ended up making with it, and it ended up looking so cool. So that's so lovely. And this is just this, if you are a crafty person, you know you probably have a huge collection with so much papery, so much stickers, more than you probably will ever use. At least that's for me. After a couple of years of doing this, I have so much stuff. And it's just so nice to, especially the stuff where you're like, I'm probably I have so much of this, or I'm not going to use that, it's not really fitting my style. It is so nice to share that with crafty friends as well. That's why I have, like with the Dutch scrapper, we have both such a different style of journaling and planning, so that I have the more like vintage colors, the more soft tones, and she has really bright ones, so we can swap those out, and it's just so nice. So get yourself a crafty friend, or just somebody on the other side of the world that you can send this snail mail off to and share all your stationery. I think that's just so nice to do. So I'm just adding a bunch of washi tape, some stickers to decorate everything, and I'm really liking how this is turning out. I love all the pockets that are into this, like you have the clear plastic there, you have the little envelope with the note inside, and then you have the washi tape behind the string. And I like to add all these elements in there. And I wanted to add this little washi tape with text on there, but I don't have a real good white pen, so I ended up going with this in the end, and it did work out, but it wasn't as neat as I would like it to be, but I think it's fine like this. Now I'm going through all my stickers. These are all my sticker sheets. I keep them in this clear Western box. If you want to know more about these boxes, go ahead and watch my the phonics pouch tour, my pencil pouch tour that I posted a couple weeks ago, where I also use these clear boxes, just a smaller size, but I explain all about those as well. But I like to keep my stickers in that, so I can just go through them and use them as I need them. So in the end, I also want to put in a lot of doodles here, just to decorate also the back, and just make the crafting paper a little bit more interesting, so you will see that as well in a little bit. So actually I really enjoyed making it. It was such a fun process. I was just doing something new, and it was a chance for me to use a different style than I normally do in my journal, like get more of my vintage stuff out there. And I really enjoyed that. I actually noticed that I was running out of my my glue roller here, so I had to look around a bit and see what I could do to fix that. But I'm always fighting with these ones. I always use the Tumble ones because they were just so nice, and we have in Holland here a cheaper store called The Action who sell these ones. And I never knew where people were using them, because I was always having so much trouble with the pair that I got. And I recently got a new one, and it turns out that I just had a pair what was bad production. So those just weren't working correctly, and now I got new ones, and they were working absolutely fine, which is so nice, because like the Tumble ones are, I think, 4 times, maybe even double more expensive than the cheaper ones, and they do work just as well, I found out, so I'm glad to have that. So as you can see, I didn't like the little washi tape there, so I ended up just going back at another washi tape and add the black text, so you won't be able to see it as much on camera, but in real life it's you can see it. So now I am adding all the doodles for the background. This is actually something that I saw on Pinterest. I just looked up snail mail and I found all this inspiration for it. And I really liked this person who used craft paper and then doodled on top of that. Just simple doodles like stars and everything like that. So let me know down below if you've ever made a snail mail, if you have a penpal, and where you are in the world, if you are sending it like all over the world. I think that is so cool. If you are, let me know. I would love to hear about your penpal stories as well. So that is the inside kind of done. So now I'm just working on the front. I'm just have this little journaling card here, and I'm just writing out her name, Nienke. I'm writing on top of here and using my brush pen to brush letter her name as well. And then, oh, here's my little kitten Wizzy. He is kind of a handful when I try to journal, because I can put him down as many times as I want, but he like keeps coming back. He doesn't give up, like never. But that's so, yeah, he's kind of cute, so it's fine. And then I'm going to paste this on here, and then we're already almost done with this one. And just wait a minute, I'm going to show you the nice close-ups of the end result here. And yeah, it's kind of different video than I normally do with the bullet journaling, but I still love to do this, like be creative and make all of this, and I had so much fun doing this as well. So here is the end result, and I'm just going to put this in an envelope and send it off to Nienke. So if you like this video, make sure to leave a like, comment down below what else you would love to see on my channel, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video next week. Bye bye!